Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Persian Empire. I think it was in the last episode, we had a rebellion that we put down in Ahmadnagar, and then we obtained a peace treaty with the Mizor after destroying all of their towns. Then we got all of their technology that they'd researched that we hadn't got. And then we thought that'd be quite a good idea to do with our allies. So we went and swapped all of our technology for all of the technology in the Ottoman Empire as well. And that has had an amazing effect because we've now got all of these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got a couple of military ones here with the artillery. So it's all good. We've had a massive spending spree. You can notice that we normally have about 100,000. That's because we've spent all of the money on new things for the economy. What we're going to do this episode, we've got an army of Persian infantry that's going to make its way down to the port of Bandar Abbas, board a ship, come join up here, and then we're going to redeclare war on the Mizor, and we're going to absolutely pound them with our 3 mighty stacks, which is good. So there's nothing really much to do about that. It's more of a race to that point and see how quickly we can get it going. But this episode should include the fall of Mizor, which is something we're keen to get done. And then we can turn our attentions to... Hang on a minute. That doesn't look very orange to me. I think the Dutch might have had a rebellion. Because normally this is a red line. Normally this is a red line indicating that someone that we don't like is trading with us. But actually, maybe that means that we should be having a cheeky look at this. We will see. As soon as this turn has ticked through, we'll be able to have a look. We were planning to go to Ceylon anyway. Oh, hang on a minute. I think it... What does that actually do for us? National prestige. It's that one that we want. So we can upgrade our actual naval facilities. We've had to also pay off the French with an obscene amount of cash. I think we gave them like 40 grand. Yeah, the Dutch are dead. Oh, that's good news. So once we've got our act together, we have a second target as well. So it's all looking nice. It's all looking very nice indeed. Is everybody being taxed in India? Yeah, it feels very much like... It's all sort of stabilising. Can you get out of here yet? Still -4 for the lower classes. So that army's just going to have to stay there and police it. And we've got 2 Maratha territories. So they're building nicely. So we might as well just do some quick end turns so we can get that 3rd army down. And then we can absolutely whomp them. Maybe we won't even need the 3rd army. Maybe we could just... We'll have a look at what their forces actually are. And then we'll make a decision based upon that. That's the plan. What do they actually have? Let's have a look 3 of those massive scary cannons, 64 pounders. That's the same as the cannon unit that we've got. Then some just general trash. You know what? I wonder. I mean, it's 2 elite armies. You make the 6 grand. No, it makes more sense to do it properly. So 1 more turn away. And once all these buildings are done, I think we've had a massive increase in the farms. They're all being upgraded. If you're enjoying the campaign, why not leave a like? Try leaving a comment. I like replying to comments. And all the things that YouTube thinks I should be telling you to do. But actually, don't worry about it. It doesn't affect me in any way. But you can if you want. And they're not even full units. Look at that. Oh, they just moved someone out. Here he comes. Here comes the next army. And I think we're still 1 short in Brazil. Now, because the Dutch are dead, are there any trade? We could do with sending one there, couldn't we? Just because I think Dutch, I think East Indies, so... Maybe we can find some trade that's free. Let's see if we can blow up a couple of stuff. Fabulous. Bosnian Pandalux, African. Oh my god, when we get this one, it's going to just absolutely explode our roster. What is that? Sikh Musketeers, AT-33, so they're not as good as the ones we've got. 90, well, they have better accuracy, but less powerful weapons. Anyway. The invasion of Mazur, it's at our doorstep. We're on the cusp of doing something great by completely annihilating a whole group of people. All good. We've just got to check that they haven't got any powerful allies. We've been to war with France and Spain, and that's cost us 60 grand. And we were at war with the United Provinces, who they tried to take the southern tip of India. Katika, something like that. Or am I confusing the Viking stronghold in the TV show Kattegat? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, our awful army of infantry that have to lie down sorted them out. But you can see that we're growing now. We've got 4 stacks. Don't forget there's one sort of knocking around up here in the north, just keeping the peace. So that's all good news as well. Just going to wait for the Ottomans to make up their mind about what they're doing. I think the Persian line infantry take this one first. We'll auto-resolve that. Then they can retrain and sort of try and take out the college. The elites will then go to the actual town. As quick as we can do it. And this will give us a mighty portion of India. A mighty, mighty portion. And then we've got to hope, we're going to do the original tactic of hoping that the Maratha Confederacy sort of consolidate and take some land. And then we can redeclare war on them again. But currently we don't have a land border with them. They've become sort of a northeast Indian territory. Their capital is Bijapur normally. So that's their heartland and stronghold. That's probably why, or maybe it's the one north of it. It's probably why this region up here has been such a bitch to control. Every now and again the Ottomans have a proper think about what they're going to do. Of course, we're in 1714 now. So what's that? 25 years. We're about 100 turns in. We're still yet to experience a crash, which is lovely. It's a very stable build. I like it. And I think one of the reasons that I did switch Empire 2 to be one of the main, I mean, Syracuse on Imperium Surrectum has always just been a bonus thing. It came about because I recorded like 10 episodes in a weekend, just binging it when Pig was away. But having 2 bonus ones is a little bit much, I reckon. What the bloody hell are they doing? There we go. It's all good now. Oh dear. Well, they fixed that one. Okie doke, here we go. That's a clear victory. We've got 9,500 men. All good. So we're going to take up a position over here. Down to 3,500, but don't worry. All Spain and France are going to war with each other. marched too far. He needs to come back. Yeah, Karnataka, that's what I said, isn't it? Come on, Ottomans, don't do it to me again. There we go, much better. No, no peace treaty this time. We remember your treacherous behaviour standing up for your own allies. I mean, who'd have thought about it? Who'd have thunk it, eh? That's the Ottomans. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't think it actually... Yeah, there's no spare ones going. And that max 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. So there's no spare ones in Brazil either. I mean, we don't worry too much about the money at the minute because it's all going to... Look at that. It's all about to change. We have got a couple of upgrades. Is there nothing else we can... Can't see the little golden symbol. No, it doesn't look like we can actually do anything.
استعداد لسماع الأوامر أجل خادمك المطيع استهلوا الحصار المستعمرة محاصرة.
I wonder what type of battle we're going to get out of this. If they attack us, we're going to have 2 reinforcing armies in the battle. We'll just win through weight of men. Are the Ottomans going to behave themselves this go? They're having a think about it. And then whatever survives from this that isn't needed to police the area goes straight to Sri Lanka. Right, you've got a religious school, so we want something from... Or we could have another... Maybe we have another school. We're going to get another town in 17 turns, it says. Mazari Sharif. Herat. I don't know any of these cities in real life, if it's famous for its learning and... I mean, we've got... That's another thing. We've got all the roads coming as well. That's going to go in one massive lump. 4 grand, we've sorted it out. Oh, something can be built. What is it? Hang on a minute. Is that the case for our... Oh, we're already doing that. That's why. Right, back to India. And it's time for a battle.
إلى اليسار. أي أوامر؟ استعدوا للمعركة.
Oh. Let's do this. Famous green coats. Richard Sharp. Want to say 31st? That doesn't sound right. What's the company that Richard Sharp's in? Sharp's company. They're riflemen, not musketeers. I'm very proud of that fact. Now we're very high up. It's quite mountainous terrain, so I'm not sure how deployment's going to work. So what we'll do, as it's a siege, we'll do our standard 2 lines of 6 so we can sort everything out later. Put our cavalry behind. Ah. So at the minute, the terrain is protecting us. So what we would like to do is we would like to put the cannon. Oh, tell me we can do that. Lovely. The cannon can come there. And what we'll do is we'll split our forces 6 and 6. They're a little bit close for my liking. I think you're more likely to... No, we can't go on that bit apparently. We can come around here. Oh, hang on a minute. If that... Changed my mind. We want you to come here. So we can take out the cannon installations. And actually, I mean, if they're all going to go there, it makes perfect sense just to sort of sprint in my head. Why are we adamant that... What is it me that's clicking up? There we go. I'm really adamant that this is a good idea, so we're still going to put all of our cannon on this sort of Rock of Gibraltar type thing. know where you're going. Such a strange battle map. Is there any point wasting our time with that cannon? Because actually... we might as well. Let's just... Alright, let's kick off the battle by taking out some of their cannon. Should be nice and simple. Look at them fall, look at the smoke. They're just running about in front of us. Not sure what good that will do. One of my horses was wavering then for some reason. They're only men with sticks. Look, he is, he's wavering. Don't retreat, you numpty. Okay, I'm not sure why that unit's run off, but no doubt it was for intelligent reasons. So we'll leave you three sort of guard that dip, whereas you three can turn and shoot down the hill. Stop. Oh, I'll tell you what's wrong. I know. We didn't put them on defend. This unit loves charging in. What is it? Oh, we don't have numbers. Now we're taking the hill properly. Fix bayonets and charge them, lads. Can't really get that other 3 units involved, so we're just going to have to do it with the 9. Right, it's just the elephants. They're the 3 that we're leaving behind, apparently. No, we're not. So there's everything there. Kill the general. See what he can see. Dead. Boom. Mazor is mine. And we can set about going to Ceylon straight away. Good news, men. Good news. So if we take you,
مهمتنا أن يقوم كل فرد بواجبه. أنت تسأل كثيرا.
Now there is going to be a rebellion, so there's nothing we can do about it to start with.
ليس ممكنا يا سيدي.
Let's destroy that because that's going to have a problem for us. Let's repair everything inside here. All those lovely mines that we destroyed. It's quite a lot we can upgrade in it. Would you like some proper roads as well? Bellari, is that you? No, that's Mangalore. There's no point not taxing it, is there? Because it's going to rebel anyway. We probably want to repair the army.
زيادتكم. للأمام سر. للأمام سر.
So once we've destroyed that, we'll have another religious school, and that'll help convert it to be Iranian. Oh, I feel quite nice about that. We've got 4,500 still. It's not a massive amount. Now we've got proper infantry. We can actually go. I mean, if you think about the armies that we've fielded so far, the Sword and Board army, which was terrible. Although it did win the battle it fought in, I just cocked it up. We had those green fellas that lay down all the time. That did eventually come good in auto resolve when the Dutch attacked us. It's been a very much a steep learning curve on this. And now we should, yes, look at that naval board. Right, to upgrade our cannons, we need horse artillery and canister shot. I think we've got the canister shot. So we need that one. Now we know about that, that's fine. We can now upgrade you at will. And we can have a religious centre. Oh, what does that do? Oh, I think that might be quite helpful. I mean, we don't want loads of them. Those magistrates look quite good because they're going to be providing money. Any chance? Oh, you've got worse. I mean, there's not I can do about it. We can now upgrade you. So hopefully we're going to have some actual ships of the line coming. That's a very helpful auto-resolve. Where we can just repair everything. Clearances. I don't think we want to farm there. Let's destroy that one. I've just absolutely caned off our own money. Repair. You could do with a trading vessel but to block off the port. Oh, look at that. In one episode, we've done exactly what we wanted to. We've acquired Mysore, but they're going to rebel, and Ceylon, which is also almost certainly going to rebel as well. But hopefully we can build a magistrate on that spare building tile in the city. No fanfare as well, no overexcitement, just... I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed the battle for Mazor, but just because it was a unique battle map, I don't think... Would you just want to swap all your technology? What do you have? You have a spinning frame. We'll give you both of them for that one. Not giving you any money. And that means that we can now upgrade the craft workshop line as well. Ooh. What are you? Are you a scholar? Yeah, research skill. Let's bring him back home. He can go into our new school that's building itself here. Alright, let's try. What can we build here? Craft workshops, coaching in, or a magistrate? Earns us money. I reckon we'll try having a go at one of them. But actually, you're quite happy anyway. Ooh, that's good. I've had a fleet arrive. That will complete the trading in Brazil. Oh, just feel all the... Oh, no, hang on. We've already done it. Oh, that's a shame. Get rid of you then. No, he still can't touch you. If we moved him across, but it's because it's quite a large territory that I don't want to allow the rebellion to run around and destroy all the buildings that we're currently upgrading. Oh, my chair's very squeaky. That wasn't me farting in the microphone. I do apologise. But we've now got more Indian territory than we've got Persian territory. I suppose Persia, when you think of Persia, you think Asia Minor. I think we've gone the wrong way. There we go. They've done it. That's a lovely auto-resolve. We're up to 10 grand. What did we build? Religious centre. Iranian doesn't even register at the minute. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe it does because they're all now... That adds up to 1%. So let's move our scholar back. Now we just got the spinning wheel thingamabob off someone. Surely we have one, because we were able to research it. Maybe we have one in India. No? I could do with blocking. Oh no. We just take you and you can go in there. Right, what are we on? 46 minutes. We'll quickly get the scholar off the ship. Get him heading off to the brand new school that we're going to set up. We have completely nerfed the economy though. 18,499 when we were comfortably over 100 grand. But that's probably due to the number of armies that we've got. And once all of those upgrades that we did commission about, I don't know, 60 grand's worth of improvements to the country. Once they're all in place, the amount of money should pay off. But then we're going to have armies that we don't have a purpose for. Which will be an interesting proposition. We've got to think about maybe the Ottomans. I don't know. I'm when I was talking out loud about 5 minutes ago, I reckon, when I said you think of Asia Minor and Persia, don't you? Oh, look at that. Roads, 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 roads. Loads of roads. And that takes us up to 7 grand again. So we're going to start making our money back soon. You can come back to the port. And you're going to go to the school. And we're going to upgrade you straight away. "92 turns that will take. My word. Yeah, so whilst we're waiting for it to grade, we'll do that religious one that helps. Because with it, that'll help no matter where we go. We've got one of the most obscure cultures, I believe. Although, when I think about it, if you're Spanish and you have a different culture, even if you go into Europe, I imagine the French have their culture as well. Right, policies. We know about you. Do you want to behave yet? Kind of. Yeah, it's on the up. It'll just be quite some time, I imagine. Can you come out of that? Yeah, the Dutch even have Flemish. I mean, there's a lot of culture. And I suppose that makes the conquests... Like, we've been held back because we're going into India and India doesn't want to be Iranian. Now this one still doesn't want to behave itself. How long till Pune comes at 26 turns now? Ah. We do need a garrison there. And I would wager, if this is, we'll give it another turn and then we'll be able to take out this Persian line infantry based army and we'll move that across back to the capital, and that should be able to keep law and order back in Persia. It's all going rather well. I'm very pleased with this one. And if you think back to the original Persian campaign, I don't know if you've been with the channel this long, but if you do think back to the original Persian campaign, we had all the units available and we didn't get this far. We did about 6-7 episodes. I think this is episode 9 or 10. And we think we only just took Ceylon by the end of it. Yeah, we're fine. Just get on with it and rebel so we can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's helpful. So can we now just leave you and you'll be fine, and then you can come back home as we were saying. Off you go, that's good. Got blockers in all of those. It's just this one that needs one. What port is that? Trading port. That's okay. I got excited and thinking it was going to be a military port. But it doesn't say it's going to rebel. Please don't rebel. Can I take you out there? Oh no. Am I about to have problems? In that case, we'll bring you down here. You can go to Ceylon whilst it... I'm going to have to do another end turn because I'm going to forget to do that otherwise. And then I'm going to go and watch the football. I've just had an awful afternoon watching Aston Villa lose 3-0 to Tottenham Hotspur, which not only is difficult because it means that Champions League qualification is now in their hands and not ours. It's also particularly difficult because my father is a Tottenham Hotspur fan, so because he's a Londoner. Division of Labour, that's going to be helpful to get all the different ports out. Okay, so if you come here, you go into that and board the ships. Why don't you like going... In the Empire 1, they always used to go to the ports and you could go straight to the town. They've changed that. And I don't like change. I'm very much set in my ways. I'm an old man now. Go is on strike. But we're not taxing you. I mean, what do you want me to do with it? It's been another rebellion in Missouri. Ah, hang on a minute. We can spend all of our money on cannon. Well, that is helpful. Who else can produce cannon? Not you. I bet you can over here. 2,000 a pop as well. It's not cheap, but it's cheaper than some of the buildings that we've been constructing. No, you don't have one. So we're on 7,200. Where there's an army on a ship somewhere that I need to remember to move. There you are. So we'll leave it there for now. Southern India. I keep wanting to say Italy. It shows how European-centric I am. Southern India has been secured for the mighty Safavid army, Empire. That's getting worse. What does it want me to do? Leave that army in for the entirety of the game? That just doesn't make any sense. We need Pune to grow quicker than this, and then we could get a religious building. 38% Iranian now. It's going nicely. We've got a couple of civil issues. Once they're sorted and ironed out, we're in a nice position there when you look at it. We have got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Indian territories. We would very much welcome the Maharatha Confederacy taking Hyderabad, so we can nick that off them. Did I not just do the end turn? Can you not? Oh no, you're not able to get into it just yet. So we'll leave it there. It's going rather well. We're very pleased with ourselves. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have. What's our trade like? 27,000. 31,000 in totes. But yeah. Any comments? Any likes? Or well received? If you think we're going to have a problem, we're going to have a discussion soon about where to go next. Is it a conquest of India that we require? Or we do need northern India, so maybe we need to go to the Ottomans. We need to push west. We need 15 regions and we got 10, so we're 2/3 of the way there. So it's going rather nicely indeed. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves and goodbye for now.